Hey everybody, it's Miss Eisencraft with Station 4, Type 1 and Type 2 errors for Chapter 9 test review. All right, as a construction engineer for a city, you are responsible for ensuring that the company that is providing gravel for new roads puts as much gravel in each truckload as they claim to. It has been estimated that it will take 500 truckloads of gravel to complete this road. So you plan to measure the volume of gravel in a simple random sample of 25 trucks to make sure that the company isn't delivering less gravel per truckload than they claim. Each truckload is supposed to have 20 cubic meters of gravel. So you will test the hypotheses that the average is actually 20 cubic meters of gravel versus, should say alternative. Typo. Um, that the mean amount of gravel in each truck is less than 20. And we are going to test this at the zero point 0.05 significance level. Okay, what would a type 1 and type 2 error be? It's worth for me, um, sketching this, right? This is the reality, okay? And I know this is just where I have blank space. And this is what conclusion you actually got. So if your null is true, so in this case, the null is true. They really are delivering the average of 20 cubic meters of gravel per truckload. But you reject it. You're like, no, you're not. Okay, that's a type 1 error. So you're saying, nope, my test shows that you didn't, but they really were. That is a type 1 error. Okay, if the if this is false and you reject it, that's a good situation. That's what's supposed to happen. And if you fail to reject, okay, fail to reject and the null is true, that's also good. But if you fail to reject but the null is false, that's called a type 2. So a type 1 error would be, again, they are delivering. This is true in reality, but we are rejecting it and saying we are getting something less. So they are delivering what they are saying they are. They are delivering. We say they aren't. Our conclusion of our test is, oh, well, according to our sample, it doesn't seem like you are. Okay? A type 2 error is they really aren't doing it, but you're failing to catch that in your test. Your sample is not significant enough or something. So a type 2 error is this is false. So this is true. So it's really less than 20, but you're failing to reject this. You're not recognizing that. That is maybe the significance level, maybe the sample you chose randomly happened to be some trucks, or they knew that you were coming, so they put extra gravel, whatever. So type 2 error would be, they don't have 20 cubic meters of gravel. In truck, they have less. But your test doesn't prove it. Doesn't give sufficient evidence to prove it. Okay. Which error, type 1 or type 2, is a more serious problem for the city? Explain. Well, if you are delivering for the city, I guess, let's see. Well, you want to complete this road. You're a construction engineer. Okay. Um, I guess it's more serious is if you're not catching it, right? Because things would be behind schedule. And here, maybe a little bit, you're known as just an annoying boss or something that you're like, make sure you're delivering this much. And they really are, but they're like, boss says we really better make sure, even though we are. But you're saying, I have some suspicious data that looks like you aren't delivering the amount you should. I think this is more dangerous because you're not going to have enough to make the road, where this is just more, annoying boss level stuff. That's what I would say. I don't know if that's what the key says. Let me check. I'll redo the video if not.